Sister Wives why fans called Robyn Brown bitter old hag. Why are Sister Wives fans calling Robyn Brown a bitter old hag? The former fourth wife of Kody Brown is now the last wife standing. Though it appears this is what she had always wanted, to have him all to herself, she does not seem thrilled and is very angry and downtrodden. So, is Robyn bitter or misunderstood? Keep reading for more details. Why fans called Robyn Brown bitter old hag. When Robyn Brown was first introduced as Kody Brown's potential fourth wife, she seemed so exuberant, young, and fresh. She was giddy over Kody coming to see her as he traveled 5 hours for their dates, and everything was exhilarating. Initially, Robyn appeared to blend very well with the children and the OG3. She was close with Meri Brown and even offered to be a surrogate if she and Kody wanted another baby. Yet, that all seemed to change the more attention she gained from Kody. Robyn was visibly the favorite, something the OG Brown kids noticed, and she was getting anything and everything she wanted. She wanted to start a small business, and Kody backed her 100%. During the pandemic, he spent all of his time with Robyn and her 5 kids as he felt she was loyal and obedient. He even noted how her kids obeyed his rules and did not step out of line. Sadly, everything fell apart and the OG3 exited the family. That being said, Robyn internalized it and felt her world and her dreams had been crushed. A Reddit thread began, addressing how Robyn Brown is the master of her own disaster. She claimed that she watched the demise of the family after they moved to Flagstaff. Yet, this was her idea and something she made happen. The OP pointed this out. She must be such an energy suck with anyone she's around. They also added Robyn has changed so much since Vegas. She seemed happier in the cul-de-sac, working with the OG3. They concluded with this. Perhaps it was all smoke and mirrors, but now she looks like a bitter old hag. Honeymoon phase over. Other Sister Wives fans pointed out how Robyn Brown is seeing that the honeymoon phase is over. She now has Kody Brown full-time, and that is not what she wanted from the start. Though she acted like she wanted to be the only wife, she also may have wanted to be able to hand him off when he became too much. She is now seeing what it was like to be married to Kody. She can't keep up her honeymoon phase and treat him like her best customer if she's having to raise her own kids and deal with him full-time. I suspect she is a real witch when the cameras are not around. Kody and the kids fear her. Also, she had been saying that the OGs were all so mean to her and her kids. Now, everything was wonderful until Flagstaff. Which is it? Something definitely changed in Robyn. She probably couldn't wait to be the favorite wife and have Kody around all the time, but now has most likely seen the error in her thinking. It's like the old saying, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. Robyn wants her cake and to eat it too. She wants Kody all to herself, but also wants to pawn him off on the other wives when it gets to be too much. Now, she is stuck with him and there's no turning back. In the sprawling world of reality television, few figures have managed to polarize audiences as thoroughly as Robyn Brown from Sister Wives. As the fourth, and for a time, final wife of Kody Brown, Robyn's journey on the show has been marked by controversy, intrigue, and endless drama. But as the years rolled by, a peculiar moniker began circulating among fans of the series, bitter old hag. It's a phrase loaded with sting, a jab that cuts to the heart of Robyn's on-screen persona. But what led viewers to coin this harsh nickname? To unravel this, we must dive into the complex dynamics of the Brown family and examine the key moments that fueled this perception. A rocky introduction. When Robyn first entered the Brown family's polygamous fold in 2010, she was painted as a fresh and exciting addition. Her youthful energy and modern outlook seemed to reinvigorate Kody, who was smitten with her from the start. However, not all the other wives, Meri, Janelle, and Cristin, shared his enthusiasm. While they tried to embrace her as a sister wife, underlying tensions simmered beneath the surface. Robyn's arrival coincided with seismic shifts in the family's dynamic. Kody's attention visibly shifted, and fans couldn't help but notice how the new wife's needs often took precedence. Whether it was the financial strain of renting separate homes or the emotional toll of managing jealousy, Robyn quickly became a lightning rod for resentment, both within the family and among viewers. The favorite wife label. One of the primary reasons fans began labeling Robyn as bitter is her apparent status as Kody's favorite wife. Over the years, this perception has been cemented by countless examples of Kody prioritizing Robyn over his other wives. From lavish gifts to preferential treatment in decision-making, Cody's favoritism became impossible to ignore. For many viewers, Robyn's position as the favorite didn't sit well. While she often shed tears about the difficulties of plural marriage, fans accused her of benefiting disproportionately from the arrangement. Her repeated claims of wanting unity and fairness rang hollow when juxtaposed with her actions, which often seemed to reinforce her privileged position. The Cristin factor. If there was a tipping point in Robyn's public perception, it came with Cristin Brown's decision to leave the family in 2021. After years of feeling neglected and undervalued, Cristin declared her independence, citing a lack of intimacy and emotional connection with Cody as the breaking point. Robyn's reaction to Cristin's departure was met with widespread criticism. Rather than expressing genuine empathy, Robyn appeared to center her own feelings, lamenting how Cristin's exit would disrupt the family dynamic. In one particularly infamous scene, Robyn accused Cristin of breaking up the family and implied that her decision was selfish. For fans, this was the ultimate display of hypocrisy. Robyn, who had entered the family under the guise of bringing harmony, was now blaming Cristin for prioritizing her own happiness. Social media erupted with memes and commentary, dubbing Robyn a bitter old hag for her inability to support Cristin's courageous choice. The financial divide. Another key factor contributing to Robyn's unflattering nickname is the perceived financial imbalance within the Brown family. Over the years, viewers have scrutinized the family's finances, noting how Robyn and her children appeared to enjoy a more comfortable lifestyle compared to the other wives. From her luxurious home to her frequent shopping trips, Robyn's spending habits have been a sore spot for fans. Many pointed out how Janelle and Cristin, who worked tirelessly to support their children, seemed to struggle financially while Robyn lived in relative ease. This disparity fueled the narrative of Robyn as a bitter old hag who clung to her privileged status at the expense of others. The emotional manipulator. Robyn's tears have become something of a running joke among Sister Wives fans. While emotional vulnerability is a hallmark of reality TV, Robyn's frequent crying has been interpreted by some as a manipulative tactic. Whether she's lamenting the challenges of plural marriage or pleading for family unity, her tears often seem to coincide with moments when she's under scrutiny. Critics argue that Robyn's emotional outbursts serve to deflect criticism and garner sympathy, both from Cody and from viewers. This perceived manipulation has only added to her bitter old hag reputation, as fans see her as someone who uses her emotions to maintain control. The victim narrative. Another recurring theme in Robyn's storyline is her tendency to position herself as a victim. Whether it's about struggling to fit into the family or dealing with public criticism, Robyn frequently portrays herself as the underdog. While this might have been endearing in the early seasons, it has worn thin for many fans over time. Instead of taking accountability for her role in the family's issues, Robyn often deflects blame onto others. This lack of self-awareness has alienated viewers, who see her as unwilling to own up to her mistakes. The bitter old hag label, in this context, reflects fans' frustration with her perceived martyrdom. Social media backlash. In the age of social media, public figures are more accessible than ever, and Robyn is no exception. Platforms like Twitter and Reddit have become breeding grounds for fan theories, critiques, and, unfortunately, insults. The bitter old hag nickname gained traction online, fueled by memes and viral posts that highlighted Robyn's less flattering moments. While the nickname is undoubtedly harsh, it underscores the intensity of fan emotions surrounding Robyn. For better or worse, she has become a symbol of the tensions and contradictions inherent in the Brown family's plural marriage. Is it fair? The bitter old hag moniker raises important questions about the ethics of reality TV fandom. While Robyn's actions have undoubtedly contributed to her unflattering image, it's worth considering the role of editing and production in shaping her narrative. Reality shows thrive on drama, and it's possible that Robyn has been portrayed in a way that amplifies her flaws.